been with O'Neill now for nearly 15 years, and I love the brand and everything it stands for. And this was like an exciting opportunity to delve into a bit of history. So when I first encountered the Morningstar surfboard design, O'Neill approached me about bringing this particular board back to life and maybe putting a few modernised tweaks on it, but essentially just revisiting some heritage from the O'Neill brand. This board was designed by Tom Hoy, shaped and designed by him in the late 60s, whilst he was working for Jack O'Neill in Santa Cruz. So the story resonated with me straight away. It's really interesting with his displacement hull, kind of mid-length design, which in that era was kind of a new thing. Everyone was riding longboards up until that point, and he was really one of the first to delve into shorter designs. You know, again, without feeling the board, it's been difficult to kind of imagine it, but one of the things that stands out to me the most is its rocker profile. It has a real extreme kind of S-deck foil through the deck of the board, which allows volume in the right place, but foiling it out into the rails, which was kind of definitely new school in that era. Yeah, well, I think what's really cool is the fact that we're still using the same materials as were being used back then when this board was created. So we don't really have to go too far out the box of what we're already doing. The material game was kind of ahead of its game back then. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge recreating something that you don't actually can tangibly feel, and obviously have a board to actually go from. But I think there's enough images online that when I've seen the board, it's something that instantly I love the shape of. It actually reminds me of a mid-length that we currently make now. So it was interesting to maybe put some elements of that into this board and give it like a modern feel, but whilst keeping its traditional outline and rocker profile. I think it's an exciting prospect to like take something from the past and from something that holds so much heritage in our sport, to bring that back to life and add a modern touch to it. Again, I think, I think the personal signature to every shaper's board is their rails and how they feel. When you put a board under your arm, you can normally tell straight away what feels good. And so I feel like that's gonna be my touch, whilst trying to be as true as I can to the rest of the design. Being a natural footer, I mean, I have to be looking at surfing this on a nice right-hand point or a good sandbank that resembles a point. Lots of wall and speed, and I think a long wall would be what I dream about surfing that board. I think it's to understand the era of surfing at that point, how the guys were approaching waves on the style of boards that they were riding back then. I think it's really important to understand that and get that mindset when you paddle out on a board like this, and I think it will open up completely different lines on the wave. Well, I'd like to think that people are going to have fun from it and enjoy it. I think that's ultimately why we make surfboards, is to give people enjoyment and to have fun, and this board to me just screams fun, and And so yeah, hopefully that'll be it. Go surfing.